So we're going to do a single window conversion on the flex truck, which means we're going to get rid of the wing window and just have one single power window.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
First thing I did was you got to take out this stopper for the original window. It would have a little stopper here. We're just going to drill these 2 spot welds, and then down inside here, let's see if I can get a little light on it. You can kind of see you need to cut that little guy right there. You can see where I have my little air saw. You can use one of these air saws. I got this one from Matco, but you can get one from, I saw them at Harderberg Freight, I think. I just stick Sawzall blades in them. I don't buy their little weird blades. You can even use Sawzall blades that you broke that little thing off that holds it in the Sawzall. This will go in there and it just squeezes it down with that little Allen, so it's kind of a nice use of broken ones. That's it. That's the piece you want to get out of there. The part you need to take out is the little wing window holder. We'll also need to weld up these little grooves because the felt will go over the top of this for the new one, and you don't want that little hole there. So that needs to be welded up and leveled off. It has the same at the top. It needs to be welded up and leveled off. Alright, we have the 2 holes from the original window track, and we have the 2 holes that we drilled out for the stopper, the original stopper. So want to weld those up, but we don't want the weld to dip in, especially on these 2, because the motor for the window track sits right up against it. So if you get this piece of brass, did you give this to me?
No.
This piece of brass, if you set the brass or aluminum right up against the bottom of your weld, brass would probably be better, and especially in a thicker piece. Set it up against it and the weld won't fall through. They make a little tool for this. It's just a little brass plate on a handle, which would be nice, but I tend to not buy things. But stick it up on there like that. And it doesn't sink that weld down in. Into that cavity there. If you look at the instructions here for our window kit, they're telling you to cut out this 6.5 by 6.5 hole. Do not do that. That is the worst idea I've ever heard of. The only reason they say to cut out this access hole that I found is to get this stopper out. And if you cut this giant hole in it, what are you going to do? You're going to weld that back up? That's like crazy hours of work. Like whoever did this, magnificent little job over here. We got out our pieces here. These are for the right side. Remember, left and right is from the driver's seat, not by looking at the front of the vehicle. This is kind of cool the way they did this. You might say, why is it all like that? But the window is going to stay in the track and guide up in the track, and any variance that has this can accommodate to it instead of just popping the window out of the track. It's actually kind of cool. I like that. So this is our passenger side one because it only has one. Plug it in. It's going to be like this in the door. See, that whole system fits in there. Alright, I'm going to weld 12-volt battery off of my ratchet here. You can see this is our driver's side. And then our passenger side. There it is. And that'll be controlled by the driver's side main switch or the passenger switch that'll be on that door. It kind of looks like a lot of wiring, kind of just because of the way it's laying here. It really isn't. You're connecting blue to blue, brown to brown, and then red. And I ran a little power wire out from the connection there. And then we have one ground. So not too much to that. I'll set the window in and kind of show you how that looks. Alright, to put your glass in, all you're going to need to do is loosen up this screw on this track here, and the glass will set in. And then I'm not going to glue it down right now, but you can kind of see that's kind of our system there. So I just got this mocked up, and there's supposed to be this tape that you put in there to seal it up, but I suggest kind of doing it like that. You have the tape in there, you have your window kind of set, and you just roll it up and let it sit. So that's kind of that system. The big deal that the only thing on this specialty power windows unit, let's see, they call it the 5559, probably for 55 to 59. It's 2 CVR, so that's the kit. If you have that, the only thing I'm saying is just don't cut this giant hole in your door, or any hole. We do have to run the wiring. It comes with a little loom that goes through the door jamb. That's pretty much it.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be